Hey everyone, it's Stephanie from the Mermaid Trading Post, and today we are doing a shopping haul. Now, I have so much stuff. It is unreal. This past weekend, I went everywhere. Saturday, there was a community sale at a mobile home park, and there was so much stuff. It was pure chaos. There were so many people there. I could not get any footage, but I wanted to show you everything that I got because it was quite a bit. And then I also stopped at several garage sales that day, and I will be starting off by showing you a few of my favorite finds. This beautiful plate I got for $1. It is signed. It says 75. I'm not sure if that's the year that it's from, and it says made in Western Germany. I'm pretty sure I have a set very similar to this. If not, it's very similar in style. It's pink and green, so I don't know if it's from the same company. But the fact that it's signed and has a stamp means we can look up the value. So actually, let me do that real quick. Let me look up the value for you. So the prices seem to be all over the place, but in general, it looks like a dish from Western Germany with flowers on it. Goes roughly between $10 and $20 on eBay. I figured it would be around that much. So for $1, even if I sold it at 10, I feel like that is a wonderful deal. And I love the color so much. It's just a very pretty item. Now, from the same lady I got the plate from, she also had these adorable, are they seals? Sea lions? I'm not sure. I thought they were so pretty with the blue and the green. In fact, let me move the plate out of the way so you can get a better look at that. I thought these were absolutely stunning. I had no idea what they were from or what they were worth. However, I did see a stamp on there that said chalet. Either way, I was going to grab them. She said she wanted $2 a piece. There was a swan as well. And I asked what she would be able to do if I got all three of them. I offered $1 a piece, and she said she would meet me at 5. So I thought that was pretty fair. Not knowing much about these, I thought they'd be $5 or $10 pieces, no problem. However, after I left, I looked up chalet on eBay, and these are, I believe, made in Canada. I'll have to do a little bit more research, but they were selling very similar pieces, if not the exact same pieces, $60 to $70. I was absolutely shocked. I felt bad that she gave them to me for so cheap. Oh wait, this one looks like it's oh, this one is signed. It is. Here we go. Chalet Canada. Yes, it's probably going to be impossible to see in the camera, but oh my gosh, I'm still in shock about how much these are worth. I think they're so pretty. I will definitely put them at my booth first, and if they don't sell, it's something that I can easily put on eBay to get, wow, I mean, a huge profit at 60, even at 60 a piece, which I can't even imagine selling them for that much. Even at 50 a piece, it's $150 for a $5 investment. So I had to show you the best first. There's so much more stuff, but these were the steal of the month, I would say. Very easily. And then we got these little coasters. I wish there was 4. I always feel like coasters should come in the set of 4, but they had seashells on them, and they were $1, and I thought that was super worth it. This was from a different garage sale where I also picked up 2. No, was it the same one? I picked up 1 furniture piece there and another furniture piece at another sale. I will try to pop in photos here if I remember. This 3-panel hutch or buffet or credenza, I have no idea what you call it, side table, hall table. It was $25. I asked if she would take 20, and she said yes. And as I was seeing if it fit in my car, someone else came by and was trying to buy it. I was like, no, I just bought that. It's mine. So I feel like that was a pretty good deal. And this little bookshelf or side night table over here was $10. Also thought it was a good deal. I figured I could at least double my money on each of these, and at the very least use them as cute displays in my shop because the colors are so striking and they match pretty well. So I'm very happy with this furniture finds, and I hope that someday I'll be able to get a bigger car or truck or a van or something so that I can find even more adorable furniture to flip. I also got this basket from a random sale for $1. It's kind of hard to see because the camera's so close up, but it has little slots to put letters in and more slots on top. So this is a piece I'll absolutely put in my shop and use it for a display. I also put a very cheap price on it in case someone wanted to buy it. And it's also something cute to maybe store some of my greeting cards on. Speaking of cute displays, we got this 3-tier little shelving unit here. It's meant to sit in the corner, but it also has little metal things to hang it off the wall. It's pretty steady, so actually maybe not. maybe not, but I figured it would be cute to put some little small items on and stick it in the corner somewhere on top of another piece of furniture. And I believe it was $1. I don't see a price on it, but I'm pretty sure it was $1. Now these chicken dishes or plates or hot plates, I don't know what they are not something I would normally grab, although the color is very cute. They're more cottage themed or farmhouse themed than nautical. However, I did look at the stamp underneath and it looks like it's old. It says USA. It says Longaberger pottery, established in Dresden, Ohio in the United States, USA, oven and freezer safe, microwave, dishwasher safe, blah, blah, blah. So this was, as you can see, $1.50 for each plate. I can't remember how much the big one was. I don't think it was much more than that. And yeah, $5. And there was a pitcher that went with everything as well. I'm not sure where it went. I think I lost it at this point. It's got to be buried in some box. And this sale I went to towards the end of the day. So I picked them up, I looked at them up on eBay, and I decided to grab them because the plates alone were selling for like 20 a piece. And so I knew that that was an amazing deal. And the gentleman I bought them from said he was so surprised that they were still there so late in the day and that he knows how much they're worth. And he thought it was such an amazing deal that he couldn't believe that they were there all day. So I guess they were just waiting for me. I mean, they're adorable. I think I'll put them in my shop even though the theme isn't, you know, exactly nautical. The colors are. And I think they're really cute. I can't wait. I can't wait to maybe one day have a second booth or my own shop where I can do all sorts of different themes and aesthetics. I have a little cottage themed one or a farmhouse themed one. But yeah, these are just, I don't know, they made me so happy. This next set of items came from a garage sale that I found just on my way driving to another one. It wasn't planned. We saw the sign and took a little detour, and I'm so glad we did because this was one of the best garage sales I've ever been to. We have these cute little candelabras. It's kind of hard to face them upwards because of the mirror, but they have these little crystal candle holders, light holders, I'm not sure, that go inside of them. And she wanted $5 for the set. She said they were vintage. I didn't see any marking or indication that they were, but I thought for $5 it would be a pretty good investment because I'm sure I could get 15 to 20 for the set. So at the sale, many items had white tags that had a description and a price. And she did tell me that everything that had a white tag was half off. And I eventually found out that she used to have her own shop as well, and that's why they were tagged. So these say vintage Harmony Rose, a sugar bowl and creamer set for $10, which would have made them $5. I thought that was a pretty good deal. It's one of the last items I picked up. I wasn't initially drawn to them, but they are marked. And usually items from Japan don't sell for a ton depending on when they were made and things like that. But this set was selling for around $20, I believe. So I thought $5 was not a bad deal for them. They're in pretty good condition as well. This lid is taped on shut, but they look like they're in great shape. I also got this. It is a vintage maple syrup jar, and I almost didn't grab this either, but she told me that these were really priced to resell and that she thought that I would be able to easily sell some of these items. So once I had picked out the majority of what I wanted, I grabbed a few more things per her recommendation, and this was $4. So I figure worst case scenario, even if I did sell it for $8 as she had it marked, that would be doubling my money. And it's pretty cute. I mean, it has a nice little decal on the base, and she said this is a great condition for something like this. Normally they're not in this good of a condition. It looks a bit dirty, but these are just from stickers. I'll be able to get that off pretty easily. It's just sticker residue. She also had some really cute nautical themed items, and although these probably aren't worth anything, they were really pretty. I'm pretty sure they were pretty inexpensive. So the napkin holders were probably $1 or $2, same with the jars. And this plate, I almost didn't grab it because I thought it was $4 until she told me about the half off, and I went back and got it because for $2 I figured that would be an easy sell. It just says opaque shell serving dish, $4, and it's super cute. I also got these little displays she gave me so that when they are at my booth they can well, maybe this isn't a great example, but these are meant to hold dishes up so that if you have like a whole stack, you could have one displayed and the rest next to them. And this one is just a single piece. So I don't know, I figured it'd be worth the couple dollars. It's really, really pretty. If anything, you can use it to put jewelry on top of, or, you know, actually use it in the kitchen, what it's meant for, apparently a serving dish. There was also this cute little candle holder with a starfish for $2. I think I ended up getting it for $1. She just kept giving me deals. So once I would have a pile of stuff, she would say, okay, well, this is half off, this is not. And then we would work out little mini deals. And then I just kept adding more because she was so extremely reasonable with her pricing. I also grabbed this beautiful Fascinator. I'm not really looking for clothing or accessories, but I think it was $5. And I know that these can go for a pretty decent amount. I used to have a clothing store, and I know that Fascinators definitely are worth more than $5. It's very pretty. It's pink, and she told me to care for it, to make sure that I put it in some sort of white tissue paper and then make sure it's stored like not in plastic. So really pretty, very delicate. I'm not sure if this is a booth item or not, but you know, I couldn't pass it up. There was something so charming about it. Also grabbed a couple of pink doilies. I mean, 50 cents. Great items to put underneath things on the booth and also have them for sale. So they serve dual purpose. This has pink in it and flowers. So again, I set these down on the bookshelves and tables and then put dishes and such on top of them, and everything is for sale. So as the items change, the displays change, and it keeps everything in the antique booth, or a vintage booth in my case, fresh and new and exciting. There was also this beautiful picture that I almost passed up on, just because it's not, again, you know, nautical, but so pretty. I feel like I'm going to have to venture away from the nautical theme a bit, even though it's called the Mermaid Trading Post. I'm just getting anything that I gravitate towards that's pretty and shiny. And this was $10. I got it for $5. It's floral carnival water and tea vintage picture. Really, really pretty. I just love the colors on this. Now I absolutely fell in love with these precious ice cream sundae dishes. The yellow is so beautiful, and I picked them up and they said France underneath, and usually items from France are they're usually pretty decent in pricing from what I've seen for glassware and things like that. And they are tagged Vintage France Yellow Gold Ice Cream Parfait dishes, set of 6 for $25. So they ended up being $12.50 with her 50% off discount. And then there was also the little ice cream scoop that was $1 with the discount. Vintage ice cream scoop with wooden handle from the 60s. And I did look these up. I don't recall seeing a set of 6. I think they were selling somewhere around 2 for $15. So I figured if that was the case, $15, $30, $45. Throw on the spoon, maybe around, I don't know, $48, $50. And so for 15 bucks, pretty good deal. Plus they're just adorable. They're so stinking precious. I instantly fell in love with them. Yellow is just a color that makes me happy. The second I see anything this bright and sunny color, it just brings a smile to my face. I also bought this beautiful fish dish, and I saw something very similar to this at a flea market. If you saw my flea market video, I saw a dolphin plate that had these purple and gold colors in it. It seemed very similar. But the plate they wanted $10 for the dolphin one at the flea market, and this one was $6 on sale for $3. It says crystal fish serving tray. So for $3, I felt like it was a good deal. I figured I could sell it for $10, no problem. The dolphin one that I saw at the other place, I passed on because I thought 10 was a bit high. If it was maybe 5 or 6, I probably would have grabbed them and they would have looked super cute together, but I just couldn't spend the $10 on the one piece. It didn't feel right. But this, at $3, is a great deal. It's very pretty. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but it is so beautiful. It's very shiny. The edges are a bit iridescent. I wish my camera translated it a little bit better, but I thought this was an absolutely gorgeous little dish. Now these next 2 sets I'm going to show you were ones that I initially passed on, but again, as I was getting ready to leave, I asked her if there was anything that she would recommend I grab before I go, anything that she thought was just like too good of a deal, and she did recommend this stoneware set. It says the Covington Edition Stoneware Japan. It is a 9-inch serving dish for $6 on sale for $3, and a set of 5 mugs, $15 on sale for $7.50. So what, about $10 for the set, I think we ended up agreeing on. They're super cute. They have like these little flowers on them. I thought they were very precious and delicate looking. And she did say that since it had so many cups, well, it said 5, there's actually 6. Since it had so many cups, it was worth a bit more, which I think is true, because often you see 1 or 2 pieces, sometimes 4, but you don't super often see the 6 pieces. So that combined with this matching dish, I thought would be a good deal. I did look up the price. I can't remember. Let me double check for you to let you know what they actually go for. And oh boy, I don't know if that's chipped or if there's something on there. No, it's just something on there. Okay, good. I'll mess with that later. All right, it's kind of hard to see on camera, but 2 of the bowls go for $22, so I'd say at least 11 for the bowl. So looks like that was worth the $10 by itself. And the cups, I'm seeing a pink one for $3 individually. It's kind of hard to tell. Here's one, but it's like a cup and saucer. I'm not sure if these originally had saucers, but they're $6. So let's just say 2. So let's say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 10, that's 22. I feel like since it's a full set, well, maybe not a full set, but since there's so many pieces, I could probably at least get 25 for it. And so for $10, that is more than doubling the money. I think that is pretty fair. Okay, now these were also at that garage sale. I did pick them up when I first stepped into her garage because, well, they looked kind of old, and I kind of like the pattern on them. Again, they're definitely more country, cottage, barn, farmer style, definitely not nautical, although they almost look like pitchforks. At least they're a nice light color. They're not like super dark. And I figured that they were kind of old just because of the West Bend in the USA, but I didn't really know what they were worth. So I did initially pass them up. But as I was leaving, she did tell me that this was one of those deals I might want to take a second look at before I go. And it also comes with the crock pot. So the crock pot right here is pretty cool. It has a lid. I didn't look inside. It looks like there is some crackling on it, but the condition isn't, you know, it's not horrible. They seem pretty fair. The whole set, mid-century West Bend. I can't read that word, but it looks like it might say like chef pot and Romisons. I have no idea what the actual tag says. But it was $60 for the set. And how much did I get it for? I'm trying to think. I think she gave me a pretty good deal. I'm gonna say it was around 20. It was definitely cheaper than the $30 that was on there. Because it would have been 30, half of 60. And she called it a bean pot, or a crock pot with the bean pots. And I just grabbed them because, you know, again, I initially looked at them the second I walked into the garage. So I thought, maybe I'll just take them with me so I don't regret it. I don't know if my memory is failing me. I could have sworn these had lids. I could have sworn, but I can't find them anywhere. And I just did a quick search on eBay and none of them had lids except for the big crock pot. So I might have made that up. But she said, again, since the set had so many, what are there, 2, 4, 6, since there's 10 of the pots, the little mini pots, that's pretty rare. Most of the ones that are being sold only come with like 2 or 4 or 6, so 10 is a big amount. And although I don't think I'll be able to get 60 for them, I think 40 or 50 is super fair. So I will be doubling my money on these, and I just thought they were a cool piece. So no regrets in grabbing the crock pot and the bean pots. That's just so cute. Bean pot is such a cute word. I don't know why. Bean pot, bean pot, bean pot. So I initially was going to show you everything I got that day, including the stuff from the community sale. Oh my gosh, I'm just staring at 2 giant boxes full of stuff still wrapped in paper. I hate to do this, but I will show the rest of the items another day. More haul videos coming soon. Make sure to subscribe, comment down below with your favorite item that you saw today, like the video to help me out with that engagement, and I will see you next time. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!